self, always. The feeling of not fitting in arises from a belief that we cannot be ourselves around others. We crave acceptance from others out of fear of being unloved, and so we hide parts of ourselves that do not fit into the societal mold. There is a split in our human psyche, a self that encompasses all of our more basic needs: food, shelter, safety, love, belonging. A personality created to help us get by in this world. An ego, a lower self, tailored towards survival. Then there is a true self, our essence, our soul, our spirit, created to guide and direct us through this life, evolve us mentally and spiritually, transcend us to the highest of heights, to thrive rather than simply survive. We need not rid ourselves of the lower parts, but simply recognize the importance of honoring that which is true, in the faith that it will carry us over the troubled waters and directly towards our greatest dreams and desires. I created this drawing of Disney's Mulan after feeling really inspired by the song in the film Reflection, one that I very much resonate with, and I feel describes how I've personally felt for a large part of my life. I'll read you some of the lyrics now and perhaps you'll understand. Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day it's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. From a young age, I was always very quiet, very reserved, only had 2 or 3 friends at a time, kept myself to myself. I crept around doing my best to keep other people happy, and it's only really since I started developing myself spiritually and mentally, about 8 years ago, that I came to realize, although this way of living has got me so far, I've also been denying myself in the process. It's interesting because although I feel like I have always been myself, like what else can I be? There was also just something that didn't feel quite right and I couldn't put my finger on it. And I noticed that I wanted to spend more and more time on my own. I am very introverted and I enjoy my alone time, but what I came to learn was that wanting to be alone all the time was actually a sign that I couldn't be myself in front of other people. And so doing anything social would be very draining for me. I remember times when I would go out with friends or family or whoever, and I would look forward to coming back home so that then I could finally relax and be myself. I also had an extreme need to please other people, to succeed in certain areas of life, and to be the person that everyone expected me to be. I felt like I was stuck in a trap and I didn't know how to break free. I would say that it's only really within the past year or even 6 months that I finally started to learn to fully be myself. It has been a long process and it's not been easy. And actually, I did have to completely shut myself off from the world in order to discover who I really am at the core, and then develop the mental strength and confidence to be able to let that part of myself shine through. I've still got a long way to go with this. I'm only really just at the beginning. I have a few close friends who I feel that I'm able to be me with, and I know that in time that network of people will extend further. I have also made some big changes in my life recently, which was very scary for me to do because I was breaking free of the mold, this box that I'd been put in, and I didn't know how people would react. There's still a lot of uncertainty, and I guess at the moment I am keeping quiet about things until I really know what it is that I want to do. I know what my mission is. I know what I came here to achieve, but I just haven't worked out the exact steps of how I'm going to get there. But I knew the only way for me to actually move forward was to stop hiding, to let these other parts of myself out, to show the world all of who I am. And this is why I'm sharing this, because I feel that there are a lot of people out there who are going through a similar experience. So have no fear, my friends. It is your birthright to be you. You can be your true self and still be loved. And remember, the greatest love you'll ever receive in this life is the love that you give to yourself.